It was clear that Inazuma was still underdeveloped, and as their leader, I need to push its advancement. So I hired a man, goes by the name of Steve. I wonder where that Steve guy went. Where's Steve? Oh, Steve! Steve! Yo, we got Steve! Yeah. Come over here. Steve, you know how to do redstone? I want to make an automatic wheat farm, right? Where it probably dispenses out water, and then it flows down, you know how like this? See? That's essentially what I'm trying to do. But I want to make it like big. Like this is way too small, Steve. Can you make this like 3 times the size, 4 times the size? Let me show you my current farms. Where's Steve taking me? Apparently this Steve guy was also commissioned by the leader of Fontaine to automate their farms and tedious activities. And since nobody was there at the time, he took me over to Fontaine to give me a demonstration of the efficiency of Fontainian technology. He took me into this underwater lab and started showing me around. What is happening down here? What have the Fontainians been doing down here? Interesting. So these Fontainians, they have an automatic sorter. Maybe Steve can make an automatic sorter for us as well. What is that button? What does that button do? What is happening here? Steve took me to each island. One by one, I saw Fontaine's rapid growth, but I was quite conflicted. I'm gonna need one of these. Actually, do I really want one of these? I kind of like the aesthetic of having like a farm of sugarcane, a farm of wheat, you know? I don't know if I want to automate everything. There's like a certain aesthetic you get when everything's not automated. I don't know if I want automation. I mean, it's cool, it's efficient, but like, would the Shogun really want automation? That's the real question. Is this really something the Shogun would want? I think the Shogun would prefer manual labor, yes. Automation is Fontainian? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is cool, and I respect it, but I think the Shogun aesthetically would like farms on her land. The sun was just about to rise, and Fontainians were starting to show up, so it was time to take my leave. I'm out of here. I don't need all these automations. The Shogun would not appreciate all these automations. You know what? I should ask her herself. There were definitely many pros about automation, but what would Inazuma become if it was handled in such a way? I was very conflicted. I only wanted what was best for the Shogun's sacred land. So I asked her directly, and this was her response.
You are correct. Human labor is of course preferable. For Inazuma to truly prosper, a sense of personal attachment to the land is necessary. If the people themselves do not participate in the process of rebuilding, Inazuma would no longer be the land it once was. It would become nothing more than a lifeless shell, devoid of life.
I don't think anything more needs to be said. The Shogun's loving word is absolute. Inazuma will not succumb to such human detachment. I know this character way too well. Why did I think she was gonna say anything else? Today is a big development day for Inazuma. I haven't been online in a few days, and things were looking a bit different. Houses and structures were in the works. We have the Farina picture over here, obviously. That is lore accurate Farina, whatever the fuck that thing is. Oh! After looking around the place, I find some people that I've never met before. Who's this? Why are you here? Are you a Fontainian? How did you get here? I'm highly confused right now. Not expecting any settlers, I mistake this new disciple as a Fontainian. But it actually looks like the Shogun's sacred land has compelled new disciples to join the Land of Eternity. Dev is Inazuman? Oh, welcome, Dev. Welcome to Inazuma. I really want some more houses. Maybe you can live on the outskirts right here for now. Maybe you can make a house in this little area. I think this is a nice little area. We're gonna make villages all around this place. Not soon after, another disciple showed up, but this guy was a little creepy. So I had him settle on the other side of the bridge. Follow me, good sir. I would like for you to have a house. Maybe you could have a house like somewhere over in this general area. Get to building. I'm gonna bring some gifts for you guys. I was preparing some gifts for our new disciples when I noticed that our apple juice seems to have fermented. Who did this? Bro! I don't know what happened to our apple juice. I think it fermented a little bit. You look scary. Are you a warrior? What are you? You look very terrifying. I don't want to personally mess with this guy. Look at this guy. If I see that, I'm gonna run the other way. You see this? Look at how he's just peeking over there. Do you see this? Like, what is that? What the... That is creepy, man. I'm gonna stay over here. You stay on the other side of that bridge, okay? Yeah, I don't know about that guy. Guy looks like a lunatic. He looks like a psychopath. I gotta keep an eye on him. This creepy guy was scaring the people of Inazuma, so I had a plan to get rid of him for a few hours. I want to know everybody's role. What is everybody good at? Exploring? Exploring is good. I want you to go out in the world. I'm gonna send you out with the resources, and I want you to come back with a bigger stack of resources that I gave you. This is how we profit, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna explain this to you. That's creepy scary guy. I'm gonna send him out into the world with 5 iron, and then he has to come back to Inazuma. I'm not letting this dude back. If he does not come back with at least 10 iron, this is what we call profit. I took a business class, and it's showing. It's very clearly showing. This is good. We need, like... You see what I mean with this guy? You see what I mean? Inazuma's lead builder hopped on. With everyone developing the Shogun's sacred land, I had to join in. Oh, hello! Hello. Let's get stuff done. I was planning on making a farm, bigger and better than the one we had before. Of course, only in the way that the Shogun intended. So after some research, I found a place. A small village, northwest of Inazuma City. This was Kanda Village. I started to draw the rough schematics of how I wanted the farmland to look. After my research, I returned to the server, but it seems as though someone else also returned. Oh, he's returned. The creepy guy's returned. Creepy guy gave me a notch apple. How did you even acquire this? I think I'm gonna make it down here. This is a nice flat area. This doesn't have to be the best looking house. I'm probably gonna make it look better later. Is that good? It doesn't look that bad. I just want a basic design. This is a little farmhouse. I'm not experienced in this, but I can't disappoint the almighty. Wait! Hold on, I'm cooking. Dude, I think this is coming along good. For someone that doesn't build, am I gaming right now? Hold on. We're gonna have this extend out like this. Oh god, that's how the house looks. Oh shit. I tried. An attempt was made. Oh god. Dude, it looked a lot better in my head. What is this? We're just gonna ignore the fact that this is ever built. How do the farms look? They actually just look like this, right? I mean, there's like a river flowing between them sometimes, but like, generally, they kind of look like this. And then in Kondo Village, they had like... They kind of had like fencing kind of like this. They had like rough fencing like this. Is that a fucking windmill? That looks sick. What the fuck is this? It's a farm. I know. But this is like how the farms are in Inazuma. They kind of look like this. I had to run some research, and this is... No? Okay. We did some research and discovered H's new web building. Doesn't this look pretty good? Right? That's a farm, right? Yeah. There we go. Look at this. We're getting somewhere. That's better. What about this? How do we fix this? Search up terrace farms. Oh, that's what I want, bro. Look at this. I'm farming right now. It took me 4.5 hours to do this, but it's finally complete. After some final touches, we finally completed Inazuma's farm. And when we returned to the Cherry Blossom Peak, I was met with a pleasant surprise. Is that the Electro Dragon, guys? This just might be the Electro Dragon. While we were making the farm, the builders were hard at work, and it was definitely showing. Cool, we have the blacksmith, we have the storage house, and we have this little city path. Oh man, this is nice. We have the bulletin board. I mean, this is good progress. This is exactly what I wanted to happen today. Good job. You did a good job today. This is great. I'm happy with this. The frog scares me? You want me to take care of the frog for you? Yeah, you want to execute it? Is she no longer scared? Peace.